Isaac here, and I'm making a video to show you how to make a automatic chicken farm. Okay, so in here we have this barn I made. I think it's pretty nice, and all the chickens are just running around. So whenever they lay their eggs, you get them. So this isn't actually like a killing chicken farm, although I may do a video on that. But for the moment, I'm just sticking with this one. Okay, so I have rigged it so that all the eggs that I collect go into my base right here. I just push the button, wait for the minecart to come, and take the eggs out. So none of them have laid any eggs yet, but to prove to you it works, I'm going to throw a few eggs on the ground. But you should get a lot of eggs. I mean, I made this in survival and I got like 64 eggs within like 8-10 minutes. So it works pretty well, depending on how many chickens have, depending on how many eggs you get. So let's say I'm going to throw some eggs in here. Okay. Kill all the chickens that got out. Okay. So you press the button, and it should get 16 eggs back. 16 eggs. Then you press this button, and you push it. And that's it. So this is how I've done it, and I'm going to show you how to do it. Okay, so right here, so you want to build your barn. So just make it an odd number. It can be anything you want. I'm just going to go with 5 by 5 or 5 by 7. Like this. Okay, so just build it up. I'm going to build it up right now. Okay. You can make the barn any size as long as it's uneven. Then you're fine. Just make this as quick as possible. Okay, so now that that's done, so first things first is to dig out the whole floor. Dig 3 down. Okay, now when you're done with that, you want to put a block in one of these spots, anywhere where you want the chest cart to go. I'm just going to put it in this little corner because that's where I want it to go. So then you grab some hoppers, you stick it right here like that. Make sure it's not hooked to anything, make sure it's like straight down, okay? Then just hook another one off the tip of it by holding left shift, like that. Then you want to hook all the other hoppers off of it. So you hold shift and you make sure that they look like this, so that they have that little notch right there. So they're all hooking to each other. There we go. Okay, so this should be what your product looks like. Now, let's say you throw a few eggs in here. Just throw in every hopper there is, like that. Then hop down here, and you should get all those eggs in this hopper. Otherwise, it doesn't work. You have to get every single egg. It may take a few seconds, but you will get every single egg if you did it right. Okay, so now I'm just going to cover it up with carpet. You can do it with like snow or pressure plates or whatever you want to do, but it has to be like flat. Just hold left shift and you can place the carpet on it, and then it looks totally fine. Alright, so I'm going to put the chickens in now. just to make it so that their egg laying will start, so that you can actually see how many you get. So I'm going to spawn some chickens in here. Close the door. Okay, so now head down here. You should have this place that looks a lot like this. So what you want to do is grab a powered rail, a normal rail, a minecart, some redstone torches, and a button. So what you do is you put a powered rail, then you put a normal rail, then you put a power rail. We do that so that when you power this, it doesn't power this. So you just go on for the ways. I'm going to go kind of short for the sake of the video. But you can do it as long as you want. And there can be less of these gold things if you don't have much gold. Or if you're doing it in survival. So just clear this area out. And I'm going to hook it like this. And then have it stop right here. Just make sure at the end you put one and then you have the next one. Then I'm going to put a quartz block and a button. Then if you push the button, this should be powered. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut around here. Just make sure there's like a bar here. And then I'm going to dig out that little back area. Like that. Okay. So now you just dig all the way until you meet that little crook that I made, okay? Like this. And then what you want to do is hook up a bunch of redstone all the way to it. Make sure it hooks to the button. So if you want to check, there, it powers it. Okay, so you put your minecart with the chest right there. And then you press the button. Then your minecart should come. And then all you have to do is, I put a button on the other side just to make it easier. You push the button and you push it. And it goes right back. So that's about the end of the tutorial. I mean, they haven't started laying any eggs yet, but they soon will. So if we want to just, I'll show you that when they do lay eggs. Sorry, press the right button and press the wrong button. You just hop down here. This could be like your base or whatever. You press the button, and then you get all. 1 second. I guess I didn't give it enough time. You gotta give enough time because they all go in singles. Okay. I guess I only put 6 in there. Okay, so I only got 6, and to double check, you can just like check some of the item hoppers, but they're all empty, so that was all the ones I put in there. So I'll wait a couple minutes and then I'll check back with you in a minute to show you how many eggs I got. Okay, so it's been about, I don't know, 3 or 4 minutes. So let's see how many eggs we got. Ooh, I got 8 eggs in 3 or 4 minutes. So I think this is one of the best things ever. If you want to like make like some type of cooker, you can, and just like add it to it. Give me your thoughts. I mean, that would be super cool, and I may figure out a way to do that and post another video. Well, thank you for watching.